Shalom. Kohala Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rahakwadash, double honors to our teachers, the apostles, and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopefully elect scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching in truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Lord, when this lesson is edifying and straight to the point. Yeah, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, is the perfect candidate for slavery, man. You see, and even when you consider how this guy moves, he pretty much shows you that he's not the perfect candidate for rulership. You see, because he's responsible for destroying the earth, man. You know, animals beaching themselves, animals going extinct. You know, all the destruction that's taking place here on the earth from forest fires. You know, that some of them was actually caused by this nigga, man. You know, this nigga got a thing for deforestation. You know, this nigga, Bill Gates, you know, he was speaking on Elon Musk, and he was saying that how Elon Musk spent most of his money investing into space, but he'd rather spend his money buying vaccines and shit, man. You know, so this, you can tell what his agenda is. This nigga just fully with depopulation. He trying to kill you niggas off, man. You know, and there's been news coming out about those C-19 jabs, man. People been dying from them, having heart attacks from them. You know, the nigga from Pfizer, they in intense questioning. They been not interrogated. Whereas inquisition is being made. You know, which, yeah, is an intense interrogation. These niggas can't answer the question as to why the jab is causing heart attacks. Well, look, man, these niggas was set up to destroy the earth and take peace from the earth, man. The people was going to be in the state of mourning because of the wicked being in power. When it all goes back to the so-called white man. That's why this nigga is the perfect candidate to be put in chains, man. And this nigga need to be the slave. You know, we need to lock this nigga up in our prisons, man. This nigga, you got a fucking criminal locking you up. You know? But Salaki, I don't mean to ramble. Real quick, this is the book of Isaiah chapter 24 and verse, let's see. Yeah, let's just get verse 4 real quick. He said, the earth mourned and faded away. The world languished and faded away. The hardy people of the earth do language there, and those hardy people, you know, the storm with the so-called white man, Esau Edom, you know, which he is the forerunner of a haughty spirit, man. You know, you go into that word haughty real quick. The haughty, meaning what? Height, elevation, you know, elevated place in which this guy, he sits in that elevated place. He's considered a noble, which he's losing that, you know, that respect of being noble. But he's proud, man. You know? Yeah, proudly. You see? And this is the so-called white man, Esau Edom. And this is how he operate here in the planet Earth. This is how we know who he is. Let's go into the root word. It says to rise up, be high, be lofty, be exalted. And which I always go back to say, this guy, he holds the influence of the planet Earth because of the position that he's in. So he controls the affairs of the things that's taking place here on the earth, man. So he actually has the ability to turn things around, but he's not going to do it because he the fucking wicked, man. You know, the scriptures tell you how this nigga don't sleep until he calls something to go off, man. That's why this nigga got to be taken out of power. You see, but you even see the condition of the earth. You know, because of this man being in rulership, the earth is in the worst condition it can be in, man. You see, is it the state of mourning and languishing away. You see verse 5, he said the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. See? And they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men live, in which over here in the west, no man is going to be left, man. Everybody here in the west is ultimately going to be destroyed except for the hopefully elect. Because, you know, upon the missiles arriving, the elect is going to be getting beamed out of here, man. You know, but you people here in America, You're gonna be burned up, man. You see why the elites is somewhere deep down in the ground, hiding from the destruction. But once they come up, they're gonna meet us, man. Niggas gonna try to come up and try to rebuild a civilization. Motherfucker, you gonna come up and you gonna meet the elect, man. You see your ass going in chains. Skip down verse 21. Isaiah 24 and verse 21. He said, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high. Yeah, and this is starting with the elites. The children of Edom. That's who the Lord coming back to punish, because these niggas are responsible for the earth being in the condition that it's in. You see, but ultimately they was meant for slavery, man. They meant to be slaves. Scripture tell you how Esau kings walking upon grounds and princes walking upon grounds and servants upon horses. Servants pretty much sitting in high places in which a servant has no business sitting in the king's chair. But he say, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord Yahweh shall punish the host of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. Yeah, your Joe Bidens, your Trumps, all these politicians and presidents. Them niggas going into slavery, man. We're gonna put chains on them niggas, and if they want to talk shit, they want to run their mouth, well, we gonna beat their ass, man. Until it started to sink in, like, damn, it ain't nothing we can do. Like, this is it. Because ultimately it's gonna sink in, man. Niggas gonna come to these senses that, yeah, we slaves now. You see? And ultimately it goes back to the scripture where the Lord said he was gonna make, real quick. Let's grab this. That's like Isaiah 49 and verse. Where is that? Yeah, verse 23. He said, and kings shall be thy nursing fathers, and their queens thy nursing mothers. Yeah, all these ancient past kings, that them passed away. Well, they gonna come back in the kingdom of heaven, and they wanna be our nursing fathers. Nigga, Darius is gonna be a cupbearer. Nebuchadnezzar, this nigga gonna be ironing your clothes and shit. You know what I mean? Damn, Queen Elizabeth gonna be a babysitter. You probably, how Esau used to sit on Eve's back. Well, you gonna have Queen Elizabeth as a chair, man. You gonna be sitting on that bitch, man. And she gonna have to carry you around. You see? And their queens, thy nursing mothers, they shall bow down to thee with their faces toward the earth and lick up the dust of thy feet. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord Yahweh. For they should not be ashamed that wait for me, man. Yeah, you see, because those who wait on Yahweh by Shema Shah, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Indians, which you the biblical Israelites. And if you wait on the Lord, well, look, this is going to be a delight. Oh, he tell you that, where's the Psalms, the 2nd chapter, which it was written to Yahweh Shah, but the elect shall the same desires as Yahweh Shah. He said he was going to give you the heathen, for an inheritance. You see? So, yeah, Lord willing, I brought this out of that number, Lord willing, I brought this out of man that's sincerely doing this thing in truth and sincerity. Our part of that number. Hey, our desire is to be a part of this scene, man. Because ultimately this wisdom is going to lead us to being kings in the planet Earth, man. And this is actually going to come to pass where these nations is going to come bowing to us. You see? And Esau, Edom being the first fruits of slavery. He said, and they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in a pit, and shall be shut up in the prisons. Yeah, we gonna gather these niggas, and we gonna put them in our prisons. You see? Reading our laws off to them. Well, you are in violation of Leviticus 21. And after many days shall they be visited. Yeah, you see, because we're gonna give them tasks. Them niggas gonna be working. Esau is gonna go back to being that tiller. You see, real quick. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and verse 2. He said, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. You see, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord, which will be the kingdom of heaven. For servants and handmaids concerning these other nations, first and foremost, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. And this is the promise, man. This is the promise that was given to the children of Israel. Because look, what better thing than to give a slave, than his slave master, man. You see, our punishment with us being put in slavery, well, the reward will be us being put back on the top, man. You see? And having the necks of those who enslaved us. Yeah, he said, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place. Yeah, we're going to take Esau. We're going to put this nigga in jail. We're going to investigate him, hold it in intense questioning, intense interrogation. And we're going to take that nigga to his place, man. Take him out to the field and let him till the ground, man. You see, real quick. Because that spirit is in Esau is ultimately the spirit of Cain, man. And real quick, this is Genesis 4 and 2. He say, and she again bare his brother Abel. And Abel was a keeper of the sheep, in which when you consider the children of Israel storm with the elect, well, we keepers of the sheep, man. One of the commandments of the Lord was to feed the sheep. You see? King David was a keeper of the sheep. But Cain was a tiller of the ground, man. You see? Cain was a tiller of the ground, real quick. And this is why Esau has that thirst for that field, man. Yeah, this is Strong's H5647. Abide. And it goes to work. Serve, man. You see, to labor. Work. Do work. That's what you need. You're going to be working, man. You hear these damn Christians talking about they can't wait to get to the kingdom of heaven, be with God. Nigga, you're going to be working in the kingdom. You see, it's going to be different lots played out, man. Just like America, niggas playing their lots. You have the rich, the middle class, and the poor. Well, in the kingdom of heaven, yeah, the Israelites is going to be at the top. We're going to be the top of the top, man. And the elect is going to be the upper echelon, man. That creme de la creme of the spirits, man. But for you other nations, man, your lot is going to be the labor, to work, do work, to work for another, serve another by labor. You see, to serve as subjects. You see, you're going to serve as subjects. You're going to be slaves. To make oneself a servant, to cause to serve as subjects, man. So this is going to be the lot. Oh, let's go down into the strong definition. It says enslave, man. Keep in bondage. Be bondmen, bond servants. It's going down, man. You're gonna be a slave. You're gonna till the ground, you're gonna work, man. You destroyed the earth, well, you're gonna fix it. You see? And it's gonna be hard bondage, man. The Lord, it's gonna be a different spirit on you, Edomites, man. This is gonna be the most grievous bondage upon the planet Earth. You see, you're gonna receive double with no mercy. You ain't showed mercy, so the Lord is not gonna put the spirit on us to give you mercy, man. You see? And it all goes back to the promise. Real quick. Genesis 27. And it shows you that spirit of Cain and Esau, they the same people, man. It's the same spirit. Because just like Cain tilled the ground, well, the promise that Isaac gave Jacob is he made Esau a servant. He made his brethren to come serve him. Real quick, we're going to grab it. Let me see where I need to start it in here. Let's see. Yeah, let's get it right here at 21. Yeah, he said, and Isaac said unto Jacob, come near, I pray thee, that I may fear thee, my son. whether thou be my very son Esau or not. In which, yeah, you just read up on the story, man. It's a dope story. Really, you can start at the top, you know what I mean, to get the fullness of it, but we just gonna get to the point. You know, he say, and Jacob went near unto Isaac, his father, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob's voice, but his hands are the hands of Esau. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy as his brother Esau's hands. So he blessed him, man. You look at Esau today, the so-called white man, this nigga hairy as shit. Everybody trying to say that the so-called white man is not Esau. He's trying to make the disclaimer that that's not him. The Edomites is already done away with. But you fit the characteristics, nigga. Like, you telling, yeah, that ain't me on that ID. But nigga, you 6 foot, 275. You know, everything that the ID say, it fits you. This you on this motherfucker, you know what I mean? But yeah, so he blessed him. And he said, it's like, let's get down to yeah, and this verse 24. And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's vengeance, that my soul may be blessed. It's like that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat. And he brought him wine, and he drank. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now, and kiss me, my son. And he came near and kissed him, and he smelled the smell of his raiment, and blessed him, and said, see, the smell of my son is as the smell of a field which the Lord Yahweh have blessed. Therefore the Most High give thee of the dew of heaven, and the fatness of the earth, and plenty of corn and wine. Yeah, this is the promise. This is the blessing, right? He said, let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. And this is the blessing that went to Jacob, which turned into the nation of Israel. You so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Indians, this is the lot that we're going to be playing out in the life to come. You see, nations is going to come bound to us. He tell you that also in the book of Isaiah, the 60th chapter, man. How our gates was going to be open continually. You know, and the nation was pretty much going to bring us tributes. But he said, let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. See, he said, be Lord over thy brethren. You going to that word Lord. Strong's H 1376. It means ruler, man. A master. See? Strong definition of master. So we masters over you Edomites, man. Whether you like it, believe it or not. And hey, yeah, you in your facades right now, you in your glory now. But your glory is almost up, man. And really, when you see us, you looking at the kings of the earth. You see, you looking at your lords, you looking at your rulers, man. You know. See, going to their root, to prevail, have strength, be strong, be powerful, be mighty, be great. And we are more stronger, more powerful, more mighty, and more greater than the so-called white man. Even at the state that we at, man. This nigga just got money and military might. But genetically, you know, our blood and the way the Lord has built us and, you know, has fashioned us, we was fashioned to be mightier and stronger, you know, than the so-called white man. You see? But going back. Yeah, verse 29 again from the top. He said, let people serve thee, and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's son bow down to thee. Cursed be everyone that curseth thee, and blessed be he that blesseth thee. And it came to pass, as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, that Esau his brother came in from his honey, and he also had made savory meat, and brought it unto his father, and said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's vengeance, that thy soul may bless me. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou? And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn Esau. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, who? He said, where is he that had taken vengeance and brought it me? And I have eaten of all before thou camest, and have blessed him. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. So it don't matter what the state that we in now, we gonna receive this blessing, man. Whether you like it or not, man. Life is gonna gradually make its way into us being at the top, man. In which you see that process happening now. The more Esau fall, the more the nation of Israel gain power, man. Yeah, and he shall be blessed. And when Esau heard the words of his father, he cried with a great and exceeding bitter cry, and said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety, and have taken away thy blessing. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he has supplanted